Hello, hello, hello. This is I Bring It Every Day. My name is Kelly. I'm going to be doing some crafting. So I'm finishing up, and I still have about 2 inches to go before I start to do the decrease on this hat. This is the kid's hat. This is the brim down here, and then the top of the hat. So I'm going to be knitting. And I started this a couple days back, and I'm just going to keep going. So welcome in, welcome in. All right, let me see here. Making sure I'm in the shot. All right now. And I'll show you what this hat looks like. There we go. Yep. Show you what it looks like and eventually. And then that's it. So I'm just going to keep going. But I started knitting years ago and I do crochet as well. Yep. I'm killing just a little bit of time before I have to go out today. But welcome in. And this is the process. When you're creating stuff, it takes time. Yep. Let's see. Oh, I see some eyeballs. Let's see who's here. It's Suzanne. Great progress. Yeah, not bad, huh? I put it aside yesterday because I worked on Liz did some mosaic, so I made a little mosaic guy yesterday or last night. So I really didn't work on this at all yesterday, believe it or not. Yeah. We're getting there. So how's it going? It's early? Ay, ay, ay. Yeah. So any big plans for Saturday? The weather's nice here. It finally cooled off, so it's going to be I know we're going to go out somewhere today. Somewhere? Oh, good morning. There's Kenneth Wilkinson. Good to see you. Welcome in. Hello. Nice. Just make sure. It looks like my stream is doing okay. All right now. Good morning. So how's it going? Long time no see? Hopefully you're feeling well, Kenneth. Yeah. But yeah, this is all the yarn that I have left. So it's getting there. But it's only 4 inches tall, and they say that you got to get it to 6 inches before you start doing the crown. So we'll see what happens. But I'm going to see if I can knock a bunch of this out. But I think if I'm fortunate today, I should be able to finish it. Probably sometime tonight. Because like I said, we usually run out. We had to do errands yesterday, which is no fun. Yep. Also need to go to the supermarket, pick up some stuff. So that always, stops you from having fun. Those errands. Although I try to get in and get out of there. Try not to spend too much time. But you never know. Mm-hmm. So what are you up to today, Kenneth? Anything? You have any plans? Hopefully you'll get outside and enjoy the nature. Oh, there's MDL. Michael, hey, good to see you. Good morning. Oh, so Suzanne doesn't go out Saturday afternoons. I let others do their errands on weekends. Yes, I got you. Yeah. We've been, it's funny. Yesterday, I really wanted to hit the supermarket, and my husband was like, nope. And I said, darn it, I have to go today. Didn't want to go today, but there I am. Yeah. So this is the, because I was trying to stay out of there on the weekends too. Now, the only good thing about going to the market today is they do make their croissants today. So I'm like, ooh, should probably try to get a couple. But I have to really be careful because I could eat those. I could eat that instead of food. Yep. Maybe I'll show you a little bit there. But yeah, we're getting bigger. Oops, hold on. Let's put that over there. Yeah, we're getting bigger. But yeah, it's looking pretty good. Oh, good morning. Hey, there's Super Chat. Good to see you. Oh, and there's G-Quad. Hello, Auntie Ellen. Okay, listening on my way out the door. Okay. Yeah, I should be going out. And and Kevin's here. Good to see you. Welcome in. Word up. And let's see. Oh, Suzanne said I'm knitting hats using up chunky yarn. They work up fast. I should. Do you know what's so funny? I have all this chunky yarn. I think I'm going to end up donating it because it's getting on my nerves. Hold on, I got to move this marker. I have all these crochet hooks here, and I said, but this is the thing that the hat comes in, and it has the pattern in this little. I don't know if you can see it. I can open this up, but the pattern's in here too, which I forgot that it was in here, but I looked it up on their website, and it's really cool. They have, oh my gosh, so many stickers. But I got this one from Ollie's. See, when I went to try to buy these, Hobby Lobby had these. Yeah, there's the pattern right there. But yeah, so that's really cute. And they have Elmo and some other people. I forget who else they have. But that's what it looks like. Uh-oh. Sounds like Mr. I Bring It is awake. All right now. That's good. Yep. But anyway, that's what we're doing. And Kevin saying hey to everybody. Yes. Good for you. Yeah, hopefully it's cool outside. Well, we need to get out in the garden too. Because it's weedy. It's getting weedy. Because we've had so much rain. The other day we had so much rain. Oh my gosh, there was just it was I forget what the heck. We had it looked like a car wash. Our house. Like the windows were like being washed by the rain, which actually wasn't a bad thing. Yeah. Yes, yes. Oh, but Kevin, if you're still here, I got a weird compilation jazz disc yesterday from Goodwill. It was $1. It was like 5 records, and it had like Louis Armstrong and Ella Fitzgerald and Duke Ellington and some other people on there. So it's pretty cool. So I have to listen to it, but it looked like it was never played. But it was missing the jacket, but that's okay. But the little jackets that the records came in were all marked, which was nice. So then I didn't really need the exterior. But that was pretty cool. Yeah, pretty cool. Let's see. Oh, there's Suzanne's weather. Yep. So 62. Nice. Wind north at 5 miles per hour. Current humidity 92. Oh, that's terrible. Okay. Sounded good until the humidity. I'm like, eek. You know what I was thinking of putting in the Nightbot? I never did put a joke in there. I said one day I want to put a joke, but I think that program that did the joke blew up on me. Yes, that's crazy. Let me see. Okay. Oh, Garden Cool. He's saying hi to Annie Ellen. Okay. Yeah. Okay. And then Kenneth's going out later. Not sure where. Yesterday we went to the aquarium. Oh, that's nice. I don't think I've ever. It's been so many years. We go to the Baltimore Aquarium. There's one in New Jersey that I don't know. It's too. I swear Baltimore is easier to get to than Camden, New Jersey. That's where the aquarium is. Yeah. But we've been to the one in Baltimore way more than the one in Camden, which is crazy. Yep. One state over versus 2 states over. Doesn't make sense at all. Anyway, there it is there. Put that there. All right. It's looking good. Oh, you're gaming. Oh, nice. Nice. And see, 2%. Empty record sleeves can be bought on Amazon. I use them to protect records without sleeves. Or for the ones where I put the jackets in frames on the wall. Ah. Of course, Amazon has everything. I think, what don't they have? Yeah, it's weird. I haven't really bought too many records. Like I've been I need like one more inch to get to where they say to be. Okay. Yes. So that was exciting. But yeah, I'll have to check it out. Yeah, see, it's funny. I never think of looking for those kind of supplies, but I'll have to do that. Oh, yay, my husband's making coffee. Yay. I just couldn't do it today. I don't know. I wasn't moving so fast. Oh, but I got to show you, Suzanne and Michael, if you're still here, the crocheters. This is what I made. I got to hide my strings, but there's a lot of strings here. Oh, there's Breeze Omega. Hey, welcome in. Boy, you've been doing Breeze Omega's been like doing the marathon. This is a kitty cat for Halloween. And this is Liz Crochet, and Laura did this last night. So I made that with her, which was pretty cool. Let me see if I can. Yeah, there we go. This is like crooked. I don't like that. Okay. Is that better? Yeah. All right. Let's see if I can put that in there a little straighter. There we go. But anyway, yeah, Liz made this last night. So I made that last night. So I spent so much time. Oh, and Breeze, you did your internship at the Baltimore Aquarium? Good for you. See, that's a cool internship. I didn't do any of that cool stuff in college. I know. I was thinking I really slept on the whole internship thing. Like I worked at the hospital, but that was I don't know. I don't think that did a whole lot for me. But it was interesting. But yeah, the Baltimore Aquarium sounds very interesting. See, good for you. Yeah. Pretty cool. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. So you didn't carry the yarn a little bit. A little bit. Well, see, that's like a mosaic, I guess. So mosaic, they don't carry the yarn much. Yeah. So but I got to do something with those, and I got to cut them. Actually, I can cut them now. Like they're all crocheted under, which is nice. So yeah, I could cut them, but I did this. I finished it last night at about 10, 9:30. It was late-ish. So I was ready to put it down for a minute. Yeah, see, I don't do mosaic too much. So I don't know. Yeah. But that's what they do. They cut it. You start on the one end, you cut the yarn when you finish the row, and then you start again at the other end. Yeah. And I don't know why they have you cut it. Like I didn't understand the logic for that. But there's a reason. I just don't know what it is. But it's a free pattern on her website if you want to do it. She's got like a bunch of Halloween stuff. See, it's funny. I followed Liz, but I never got a chance to do her crochet alongs. She did a bunch a couple of years ago now. I want to say maybe 3 years. Probably had to be 2022 or something. It's been a while. But yeah, she has a lot of little like mug rugs and stuff like that. Because for the mosaic, the mug rugs, that's what most people end up doing. Or I guess they sew them together. I don't know. Maybe make squares. But the thing with the squares is you finish them real fast. Well, allegedly. Not me, but you finish them pretty fast. Oh no. Wait a minute. Breeze. Oh, you should make a record, Kelly. You have a beautiful voice. Oh, thanks, Kenneth. One day, let's see. Oh, good morning, Breeze Omega. And then Breeze is saying it was tandem between the aquarium and the zoo. It was a great experience. Oh man, that's nice. And an octopus escaped. Now I have to ask you what you did. What did you do? See, that's the kind of stuff that would happen to me. And then you have to explain, like, where did it go? Well, they walk, don't they? I've seen octopi. I've seen them in videos doing weird stuff, so that doesn't surprise me at all. Yeah, they're very sneaky. They're cute though. But the zoo, yeah, the zoo's nice. Like I've been to most of the zoos, the big zoos in the United States. Like the big ones, the San Diego Zoo, the LA Zoo, Pittsburgh Zoo, Philly Zoo, Indianapolis Zoo, San Diego Zoo. Some good ones. Seen them all. DC Zoo, you know, I forget what they call it. National Zoo is what it's called. Yeah. And then the little town where I used to live, they had a zoo, believe it or not. And Allentown has a zoo, apparently. Yeah, which is pretty cool. Yep. And which we have not been to that one, which is pretty close by. One day we'll make it. And then we've been to SeaWorld, which, ugh, it's gross. And some other places. But my dad was really into zoos. Zoo, zoo, zoo. See, I'm stuck on the table. What's happening? Oh, there we go. There we go. It's like, why aren't you moving? Let's see how much further I got. That was only one row, but let's see what's happening. Okay. But it's looking like a hat. Seems like it's getting wide. It's a little wider than I think I would like. Oh, he unscrewed the top? And I forgot to latch him to keep him from unscrewing it. Wow. Did he survive? I have to ask. Oh, the Bronx Zoo. Yeah, I've been there. I forgot about the Bronx Zoo. Yep. Been to the Bronx Zoo. Hey, Mr. I Bring It. How's it going? Did you sleep well? No. Neither did I. I got a headache, man. Oh, well. It is what it is. So I'm going to try to chill for a minute before we go running. Yeah, the Bronx. Yep. Been Chicago. Wait a minute. Is there a zoo in Chicago? I don't remember. But I know Indianapolis. That's the other zoo. That's weird, kind of random. Oh yeah, he survived. Good. Ooh, this is strong. Oh wow, I'm awake. Okay. The Bronx. Yeah, I love. I haven't. Yeah, like I said, I haven't been to New York in so long. Like I said, I'm gonna go. I think I'm gonna wait till it cools down a little bit, and all the flooding stops. Yeah, they had a bad flood. Like you guys had bad floods too, right, Suzanne? Like Philly was flooded too. I saw this thing where the subway was underwater. I'm like, oh my gosh. Yeah, it's brutal. I don't know what's happening. Yeah, it was a pretty bad storm the other day. And that storm, almost took out some of our plants. I was like, what the heck? So I don't know. But I got to check my tomatoes. Hopefully they're still in one piece. Yep. Hopefully. Yes. But, we got a few tomatoes. I'm hoping we get a few more before, because like I said, it's already August. I said August is flying. But like I said, Kenneth, I'll try to send you some. I gotta see. I'm trying to assemble my crew for the karaoke. I don't know, man. I have not been able to assemble my crew. Everybody is like hiding. Well, everybody's got busy lives, so I don't know. It's been hard. Been trying to get people together, but it hasn't worked thus far. Because they said, "Oh, I'm not busy," and then they are. Yes. So we'll see what happens. But anyway, we got to get Kenneth. We got to get you knitting and crocheting since you hang out. And Kevin, and Breeze, and TWP Popcorn. Hello. Nice. Oh, okay. Oh, wow. Uh-oh. Hold on. So he survived. Breeze is saying we just followed the water trail. Wow, that's crazy. And then I've been prepping my pork belly. Get out of here. Oh yeah, I saw that those ribs you were making the other day. I said, man, Breeze is like making me look bad. I'm not doing any of that. Let's see. Good morning, TWP Popcorn. Good to see you. Oh, and Breeze Omega said it's a mess in New York and New Jersey. I've been telling my brothers and sisters it's time to leave New York. Wow. Yeah. Yes. Well, I'm telling you, a lot of people are. We have a lot of people from New York that go to my school district and stuff. Like they all moved down here. Yep. To Pennsylvania. How's that look shorter? Yeah. Got one little row there. I don't know. But it's just, it's snowy up there and it's been flooding a lot. And that's the part, yeah. Yeah, because I know a lot of people. Like I said, a lot of them are moving to Pennsylvania, New Jersey, and other, Philadelphia. It's interesting. So, what are you up to, TWP Popcorn? Oh, your daughter's crochet. LOL, not me. Okay, Breeze. So you gotta have them teach you. Yes, yes. That's cool. Now, what do they make? Do they make clothing, or do they just make like animals? What do people make? Blankets, blankets and scarves and stuff like that. It's cool. Yeah. Yeah, I was doing a lot of crocheting and it was really killing my hands. So I had to give them a little bit of a break. So I knit in between. But I finished a couple of, like I did last week or the week before, I finished like 3 things, 3 pretty big projects. So I was kind of like, ooh, I was doing probably too much. So I've been trying to, balance out my progress. I'm trying to, make stuff, finish things, get them done, but not kill my hands in the process because it can be a little fatiguing. Yes. Yes. That's cool. He's saying, oh, they're into Japanese crochet. Ooh, that's the fancy stuff. I can't do that. Wow. I mean, I do amigurumi, but not like the Japanese do it. Ooh, yeah. That's pretty fancy. One day I'm going to take a look. I haven't really investigated that yet, but interesting. See, my husband got me a book about this Japanese knitting too, and I have not. They do these really intricate patterns. I forget what they. I guess there's a name for it. I don't know what they call it, but I just cannot focus. So I have to really, get on there and start, focusing better and pull that thing out and see what's happening. Yeah, because that's the plan. Mm-hmm. Oops, come on. Yeah, I got to get on that. But like I said, I've got a lot of work to do. That's hence my laboratory. That's why we're in the lab today, doing stuff that I normally don't do. Yeah. Yep. So, but I figure I bought a few of these little kits, so we'll get on there. Let's see what else we got. Everybody's saying hi. Yeah, the Japanese go in. That's right. Oh, we sell full kits. Yeah, at Michael's. That's right. Yeah, those are nice. Yeah, I haven't. Like I said, I found that I end up getting my kits sort of by accident. I don't really buy them necessarily, but this one of the ladies in my crochet group always seems to find them in Goodwill. So and then she buys them, and then she goes, "Ugh, I hate making these," and then she ends up giving them to us. So I've gotten a few kits, kind of, in a weird way, but I don't know if you have Hobby Lobby. They have some cute kits in there. I don't know if they're good kits, but they have some really cute kits. They got like sushi and some other stuff. If your kids like Japanese stuff. Yeah. Yeah, sushi and little animals and food and stuff like that. Pretty cool. But yeah, it's looking good, looking good. Yep, another row. That's nice. I'm going to take another sip here. Let's see everybody saying hello. And thank you all so much for coming in. It's awesome. Mm-hmm. Let's see. Oh, clinking the beer. Uh-oh. Yeah, Hobby Lobby. I know. It's the ops. Well, yeah, it's kind of rough. See, well, but here's the thing. There's nowhere to shop, right? Because it's like if you cross off the list, it's like Target's gone, Walmart gone, Hobby Lobby gone, Joann's died or passed away, let's say. Yeah, it's kind of brutal. So I don't know what you're supposed to do, like where you're going to shop. Like if you cross off all those, where are you going to shop? I have no idea. Hmm. Let me know. Because I think about this all the time. I'm like, man, if you cross off all those, there's nowhere to shop. But of course, do I need to be buying anything? Probably not. That might be my hint right there. But I know that some of these people do have, yeah, they're very hardcore with what they believe, which I guess I can respect that to a point. But yeah, it's kind of rough. It's like all you want to do is just go to the store and buy your crap. But it's definitely, politically very, you know, makes it hard. Mm, yeah. Yep. But I guess that's a sign I probably should be making my own stuff, right? Spin my own yarn, all the above. Oh, there's Angelus. Hello. Oh, we got Wanda. Life with Wanda. Good to see you. Good morning. And we took over Joanne's. Oh, yeah. That's so sad. And God bless you, Angelus. Good to see you. Breeze is crazy. You're so crazy. All right. So then Suzanne said, I like to knit and crochet easy patterns because I can watch videos at the same time. And you donate most makes anyway, so I don't like to spend much time and effort. Yes. And that's part of the problem. Like I said, I used to be all fancy and trying to do, I don't know. Yeah, I'm kind of at the point now where I don't, it doesn't have to be hard. It doesn't have to be fancy. Right. I'm with you. I just like powering through some of this stuff. You know what I mean? Because that's my new thing now. So I'm working on, I have a couple of, I have a top I'm working on, but I had to put that down too. I'll probably show that one next time. But yeah. And I'm trying to like support some of the channels and crochet along when I can, but I really got to catch up. If Michael's still there, I'm working on the Tunisian too. I did a couple little small swatches, but like I said, I try everything at least once or twice just to see like if it's my thing or not. And amigurumi, I'm kind of on the edge with that. I really am. I don't dislike it, but I don't think I'm loving it either. But that's okay. You kind of go with what you made. Oh, I can show you this, Suzanne. I made this last year. I forgot. I just found this in a bag. I must have stuffed it in the bag, but it was this hat I made. Oh, I got one loose thread there. But I made this out of that Lion brand cotton and little bucket hat. And it's real soft. Yeah, so I'm kind of digging that. So I'm gonna probably pull this out today. Yep, because we'll be out in the sun a little bit. Oh, we're ops, but we're ops, lol. Yes. Wow, we got all the fabric now and everything. Michael's is devouring other stores. I know, I don't like it. Rah. I like to have options. Like it makes me sad when you don't have options. Let's see. Oh, Life with Wanda. Do you crochet socks? I have not. I have patterns, but I've been really I guess you know what it is. See, I like to watch YouTube and I like to watch people doing YouTube. So it's hard to watch and crochet because you have, pattern sock patterns are mm, they're not hard, but you do have to sort of focus on the count. You really have to count. And even knitting too, socks. I mean, I'm not real I've made socks, but I'm not real good at it at this point. But that's one of the things I'm getting there. I'm trying some socks, but I just, my confidence level is, you know, about 70%, 65%. Like I want it to be about 90%. And I don't know if I haven't seen Mimi in a while, but Mimi Cat Do, well, she changed her channel name, but she's like the sock lady. I mean, she knits those things so fast. And I don't know if she's still knitting socks these days, but I had her make me a pair. They were nice. Yeah. But I did crochet one pair and knit. I only knitted one sock because it was such a pain for me anyway. My brain was like, nope. Let's see. I think that's what all of us crafters do. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, we're kind of running out. My dad bought me a Bigfoot shirt and hat, Kelly. Wow. Bigfoot. Now, have you seen Bigfoot? I have not. I hope I don't. Yes. Yeah, a lot of people that was a big thing. People were looking for Bigfoot back in the day. But I think he's out in Oregon or Washington. Washington State. I don't know where he lives. Yeah. Oh, and Suzanne makes 100% cotton chemo caps for donation. That's a good idea. Yep. Yep. Crochet hat. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so that was nice. I made it. It took me so long. So I used a really small needle or hook, I mean, and it's a little bucket hat. Yeah, it's okay. But I made it out of that comfy cotton. That was great. Because the one time they had it for $1 at Walmart, and I got a couple. I'm surprised like somebody didn't clean them out. But I think I got two skeins. And then later on, I got some from Lion Brand's website. And they had them for $1, and I couldn't believe it. Yep. And that was true. That's probably been 3 years now. But I stopped looking at their website. I really don't go on there like I should. Mm-hmm. So come on. Check this here. So I got another row. Yeah. It's looking good. Looking good. Bigfoot works in Congress. Nice. Now, who are you talking about? What you talking about, Breeze Omega? Excuse me. As Kenneth said, I saw Bigfoot in a cryptozoology museum. Ooh. Like I've seen the footprints, you know, on TV or whatever. And people say it doesn't exist. And I'm saying something was out there. Mm, I don't know. Yeah, there's a lot going on. It's crazy. There's a lot we don't see because they were talking about in the ocean they keep finding these new, not new, but they keep finding these creatures that they've never seen before. And you sit there and you go, "Oh my god, what the heck is that? It looks like a dinosaur." It's crazy. Hmm. So it makes you wonder. Yeah, I'm sure there's a lot we can't see. Yep, yep, yep. Here we go. It's crazy. Bigfoot. Yes. So let me see here. Yep. All right. This is good. Well, thank you so much for coming in and hanging out. This is great. So I'm always doing this. This is very solitary. The creating part. So it's nice to have people hanging. As long as I can focus, I'm good. Let me see here. Come on. Yeah. But welcome in all the lurkers. Thanks to the subscribers and the members. Say that. Anybody who likes to check out crafters? There's a lot of us. But yeah, I'm doing the little kid's hat now. I don't think there's a picture on here. There is not. Let me see if I still have that picture. Oh, I do. All right, check this out. I'll show you what it looks like. Let me scroll down. There we go. This is cute. I love it. All right, Bigfoot. There we go. So there it is. That's what the hat looks like. Let me see if I can get over here. Oops. Yes. There we go. And Suzanne said, my goal is to use up as much yarn as possible and only buy yarn on upcoming Black Friday. Yeah, that's good. Yeah. Yeah, that's my goal too. Yeah, I'm trying to keep that. It is weird because you end up with, yeah, I don't know. Like I'm trying not to do too much there. But yep, there it is. Yeah. So, yep. So I'll be doing the decrease pretty soon. Yeah. I think, just lost a stitch. Don't do that. There we go. Yeah. Let me see. Looking at the timer, 37 minutes. Woo, Lord. Yeah, it's funny how time flies, you know? So what time is dinner, Breeze Omega? I need some barbecue. Yeah, we don't barbecue anymore. So hard when you're only two people. Yeah. All that food kind of. Yeah. Trying to crash a barbecue. A good one. Yes. I will eat all of that. Yes. But yeah, I'm trying to do the same, using up all this yarn. And I have a few projects. I know, right? Angels. Yep. I will eat all of that. I have no shame. Yeah. I've been watching all these people cooking and I'm like, whoa. But I have to, my supplies are depleted. Like I have to go and I had to go get spices the other day. My spices were running out, everything. Oh, but I did get some, what the heck is it? Oregano. My husband got me some oregano from their little garden in his garden. I call it garden club, but that's not what it is. But they have an herb garden and they had all this oregano that had to be harvested. So the woman just gave me like hands full of oregano. So I probably might make some spaghetti today. But I wish I had basil. See, basil, you need the basil too. So I don't know. I'm gonna figure out. I gotta get some basil. My basil is really sad right now. It was doing so well, and then it just, passed on. Moved on to better pastures. So, but the oregano is beautiful. Oh my gosh, and it smells so good. Yep. So I gotta try to preserve it the best I can. Yes. See, Angelus is laughing at me. That's pretty funny. Let's see. Oh, there's Scott. Hey, welcome in. Good morning. And saying good. Yeah. Yes, yes. Yeah, oregano's great. So it's pretty. So I should probably take a picture. It's gorgeous. But I want to go over there. I should get some basil. I guess I should buy some. Darn it. See, it's terrible to have have some nice oregano because you don't need that much. And the basil's the one you kind of need more of. But, yes. But I'm just going to make some sauce. We'll figure out what to do with it later. That's what I've been doing. If I get a good buy somewhere, I will make the sauce or whatever. Yeah. Try to match what goes with the spice. But I think I'm going to have to dry this because I have like a gallon size storage bag full of it. So I gotta take care of that today. I guess that's on the agenda. Yep. Let me see if I can scroll down. Oh boy. Hopefully I won't cause mayhem here. Doesn't want to scroll. Okay, I'm not gonna touch it. Yes. Okay. Oh, and then Suzanne saying my basil from seed is doing well this year. Last year the bugs ate it before I could. I know. Yeah, ours got eaten. Yep. And we had corn and the deer ate it. I was like, what the heck? And the deer just ate. They just took a bite and kept moving. I was like, I'm ready to. Man, I am not a hunter. But I'll tell you what, I could have like choked it when I would have wrestled it for my corn. Like, what the? Yeah. It took one bite, kept moving, and because it wasn't ready. I'm like, these people. But anyway, I don't know what we're gonna do. It's looking good so far. I'm like, knock on wood, it makes it. But now I'm concerned because it's starting to look pretty good. I'm like, no. But we've been really chasing the deer away. Like I noticed they were in the yard earlier in the season, and then they haven't really been hanging out. So that's good. I'm hoping. Yes, because that's brutal. You know what I mean? Let's see. Oh, Trisha's Yard Adventures. Hello. It's midnight. Why aren't you asleep? Well, it's only here. It's 8:30 in the morning. Now, did you change your name? Let's see. Okay. Oh, I missed one. Okay. So, So Suzanne said my basil from seed is doing well. That's right. I did read that. And then, good morning, controversial cruising. That's what Kenneth is saying. And then, controversial cruising is saying, hey, Kenneth. And Trish, yeah, what am I doing? Yeah, actually, you know what? It's only 8:30 in the morning. I had a great sleep. I paid my bills and then I went to bed. That's what I did last night. Yeah. That's what I did. Yep, went to bed last night. Yeah, that's you. Okay, so you changed your name. I like the name. Very nice. Digging the name. Okay, cool. All right now. That's awesome. I love new names. Yeah. Yeah, I'm glad Jenny changed her name too. She had a nice name. Yeah. It matches her channel. But that's it. Yarny Adventures. Good for you, girl. Let's see. Oh, I forgot to measure where I'm at. Oh, well, we'll see what happens here. Do a couple more rows, and I guess I got to dip off. But I think we're going to try to go to this. One of the local farms is having a thing today. And I guess we'll get there. It starts in like a half an hour. It's real close, though. It's like 10 minutes away. Oh, and then there's a craft show down the street, actually. I should go in there. Although I don't need to be buying anything. Let me tell you. But there's a craft show at the church. We have a church around the corner. So there's a lot going on. And there's a yard sale in this little town, not too far from where the farm is. So it's crazy. So yeah, I see how you can just spend lots of money and lots of food. Let's see. Oh yeah, Trisha's saying thanks. Me too. Yep. Yep. That's great. Yeah, I like the name. Yeah, the name's good. Sometimes the yeah, your name was long. That's what it was. Yeah, not that it was bad, but it was just long. But that's nice and simple. So people can remember that. That's what I always say if you have a channel name. Try to make it memorable as you can. That way people never guess. But I know when I first started watching YouTube back in 2012 or 13, my goodness, the crochet names were terrible. Like I wanted to, and the reason why, and I'll tell you why. The reason, not that they were bad, but they were all the same, and that was the problem. And I never could remember one person's channel to the next. So in other words, they all had crochet in it. So it was like, and it was like C C C C C C C C. I don't know if Suzanne remembers that, but everybody had so and so and so and so's crochet channel. C C C. And they all had similar names, and I just went, I cannot remember these people's names. And they were all very similar. Yeah. But I like the new ones. Like people now have been more creative in naming their. Uh-oh. Yep. Uh-oh. My sleeper thing. I'm always doing something and love going on adventures. Yeah, see, that's good. Yes, Trish, I love it. Oh, there's Sam. By hook or by needle, Sam. I have a few of those Sesame Street hats. Oh, you do? Did you make them yet? Yes, there are a lot of crochet corners, LOL, right? Yes. And Kenneth saying my mom used to make crafts. We used to do craft shows. Oh, that's cool. And there's Mr. Donzel just popped in. Thank you for coming. Oh, okay. Oh, Suzanne's only been watching YouTube since the pandemic. So my husband made me. made me. He made me. No. So what happened was, I think I was between jobs, and then I was crocheting, and there was some stuff that for some reason, my brain wasn't computing. Right? I wasn't doing correctly or whatever. And he said, "Hey, there's crochet channels on YouTube," and I was like, oh, "Okay." And I don't think I even looked at it for like a year or two, or three. I think I signed up in like 2011 or something. I don't know. I've been on there. So my account sat dormant for like 2 years, maybe three. Then when I finally started watching these crochet channels, it's a rabbit hole because there's so many at the time. But most of those people are gone. Like they really don't put up content anymore. But I was watching so many. And yeah, and then I don't know what happened. Then I kind of just, slowed down a little bit because I was doing too much. But I did learn some stuff, because for me, it's really weird. Now I have a flashback. It was like getting the beanie the right size, even though I was, counting the rows and everything. I just had the worst time getting the beanie to fit, or I was making it too big or too small. Like it was just crazy. And finally, I forget who the heck showed me how to do it correctly. But it took a while, you know what I mean? But yeah, let's see. I've been watching YouTube since the pandemic. That's what Suzanne said. Yep. Only made one. I have a big bird, Bert and Ernie. Oh, nice. And I have an Elmo somewhere. Elmo. I have Elmo, and I got 2 Oscar. Don't ask me why, but I just did. But yeah. Let's see. What else did I miss? Yeah, Sesame Street hats. Those are cool. Good morning. Hook or by crook. That's what Kenneth is saying. And by hook or by crook. By hook by crook. By hook or by needle, Sam is saying hi, Kenneth. My goodness. Yes. That's cool. But yeah, we really, we had, I had fun watching all these people. But I did, like, I opened up a rabbit hole, and I think I was watching way too many. And then I started branching out and watching other stuff. But it was just funny how many, these channels I was watching. And it was cool, though. But yeah, I think half of those people are no longer really that active. I think most, actually. And a couple of people then, passed away. So it's, lots of changes, since I've been watching. Yep. Then you get the new people, the old people. It's cool. Yes. So let's see. I always have issues with getting hats the right size. Probably why I don't make many. LOL. That's what Sam's saying. See? Yeah, that was my whole thing. It was driving me crazy. And eventually I just was like, I can't take it anymore, Ooh. Ooh, I need 2 more rows. Darn it. About 2 rows. They said about 6 inches. Yeah, I guess I'll do the 2 rows. Darn it. Oh well. Then I can decrease. And then I think I have about 15 rows after this. Once I do these 2 rows, it'd be like 15 rows. And then it's done. Then you put the little hat, you put the little Oscar inside the hat with the oops, with the elastic there. Yeah, it's cool. Nice. Let me see. All right, come on, chat. Yeah, but the hats are weird. Yeah, like I said, I had trouble. That was my biggest thing, trying to get them to fit. And my husband, he can wear like real almost like a child's hat. Like he has pretty I said his head's smaller than mine. And I'm just like so I have to stop his hat, Well, I'll tell you my little tip. I finally figured it out. If you stop it at 6 inches, most people will fit, unless you have a really large head. You could go 6.5 before you start the decrease. I'd say 6 inches really. And then make a nice stretchy ribbing. And most people it'll fit, which is nice, But that took me like forever to figure that out. Like I'm like, girl, why are all these hats too big? That was me. Yep, talking to myself. Yes, yes. Let's see. Oh, we got 13 likes. Thank you so much. 8 people? Yeah. Is it 6 or 8? 6 people. Nice. But thank you all for coming in. Doing a little crafting. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. Let me see here. Let me do this chat again. Hopefully it'll let me scroll. Yeah, it's not scrolling. Yeah, sometimes this restream, the chat stops scrolling. At least for me, I noticed that's a thing. But I'll finish this row at least. And yeah, this is good. But I think I am going to need to do another 2 rows. And I think I'm done. I mean, I could stop it here if I wanted to. And then start the decrease. Because it is a kid's hat. And it does look pretty big in the picture, which I thought was kind of shocking, actually. Let's see what we got there. Yes. So, yeah, like I said, so the plan is today, I got to process my oregano. Get that either dried or whatever. I'm going to make some spaghetti sauce, I think. Or some, marinara. Hit the supermarket. Yeah, this is gonna be a busy day already. I'm going through my list and I'm going already. I'm tired just listening to it. But I like my little store because they have a pretty nice bakery in there. You can get croissants because I don't make those. They're so good when they come out the oven. Ooh, they make them all day. Not all day, but they make them till about 12 or 1 o'clock, and people go in and buy them all. They do. So any other channel announcements you guys have out there if you want to share? But yeah, I think like I said, I'm just continuing, trying to keep the watch hours going. Keep creating, trying to go through the yarn, do as much as I can, go through these projects. And I've got my Doctor Who scarf is still going. He's been growing a little bit. And probably will work on that. I'm going to try to get another probably 3 feet on there, and then I think I'm going to wrap him up. And I finished 2 shawls, and they got real big. So donate those. See, I did a couple of washcloths last week. Like I said, I've been really doing a lot, which is good. Like it does feel good to get some stuff done. But that's the way I think my day's going to go. Let's see. Sam saying, I find that yarn for those hats is lovely and soft. I wasn't same here. Yeah, I am kind of liking this. And it is soft. And this is polyester. Now, do you buy much polyester? Usually we get acrylic, but polyester is just different. Yeah. But I think this is good for kids. So if you have some kind of what's that called? Like, like a wool, like if you had a wool allergy or something. Like you won't be allergic to this. And it is soft. Yeah, this was actually pretty impressive. Yeah, I mean, I am, like I said, Lion Brand. I really do like their stuff. I have to say. There's very little that I don't think there's anything that I really didn't like from Lion Brand so far. And I've bought like a lot. Because I was talking to somebody, the one that I should have bought more of, they have some yak and camel. It's like a blend, with wool. But they have some really, kind of cool yarns, and they're not overly expensive. They're kind of moderately priced, so I can afford them. That makes my day, And I guess they're still in New Jersey, yeah, which is one state over for me. So when they ship me something, I get it like literally the next morning. It's so fast. Yep. But anyway, they used to have a store, but they shut their stores down and an outlet. They had an outlet. That was amazing. I'm so mad. I never got a chance to get to the store. The store was like in Manhattan somewhere in New York. It was nice. And they had classes and stuff. Oh, and then, oh, yeah, guess what? There's a yarn festival too going on this weekend. It's been going on for about 3 days already. And there's some really famous, YouTubers slash crafters, creators there. Whoops. I'll show you where I got to so far. But yeah, so there's a lot going on. Yeah, this is a busy weekend. But yeah, craft fair around the corner, yarn show in Lancaster. But it's only $8 to get in. So it's not really the money. It's just that, like, once again, do you want to buy yarn? Like, I keep going, oh God. If I go in there, I'll feel compelled to buy something. So I'm trying not to do that. But yeah. No, so you don't get much polyester. Yeah, see, that's interesting. And but I got some polyester, I'll tell you, and they stopped making it, which is really tragic. It was nice. They had this thing, it was Karen, and it was called Karen Charity Yarn or something like that. And what it was polyester, and it came in, pretty good size, ball. And but the colors were weird. That's the only thing. It was like red and white and then yellow, which is like weird. But it was so soft, and I got some on clearance for $1, for $1 a skein, which I thought was pretty cool. Hang on a second here. Losing my stitches. Shame on me. I'm being really bad here. Losing my stitches. But yeah, that's but it was polyester. And it was really soft. And I made a couple of blankets out of it. And it turned out nice. People liked them. Yep. Oh no. And then Susanna Lee went to the Lion Brand outlet once and then it closed. Yeah, see, that's tragic. That is very sad. I mean, I don't know. Oh, let me measure this. If that's what I want to see. Okay, I'm at 6 inches. Woohoo! Okay. All right, let's see. And I'm at 59 minutes. Wow, that's pretty good. Okay, so now this is the pattern here. Supposed to knit 6, knit 2 together, and repeat to the end until you have 56 stitches remaining. Yeah, so there's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, maybe 8 rows, maybe 10 rows. That's pretty good. Yeah, because you go from 64 to 56. 64 to 56. That's 8. So you're supposed to decrease 8 times. Oh, it may only be 6 rows. Okay, that's awesome. Yeah, sometimes it's amazing. All right, see you, Kenneth. Thanks for coming. Good to see you. Nice talking to you. Yeah. And yeah, it's very interesting. Well, have a great day. So, what am I supposed to do now? So I'm decreasing. Knit 6, knit 2 together. Okay. All right, I can do that. So maybe I'll do one more row. I'll show you the decrease, and then we'll get out of here. It looks like I got to an hour. I didn't think I'd make it. Let's see. 2, 3, 4. Sorry, counting out loud. 5. Okay. And 6. Okay. And then you knit 2 together. If I can get this in here. But yeah, this yarn is decent. So if you can find some of these, Ollie's had a few of these, but people bought them real fast, Yeah. All right. It would decrease. Okay. Yes. This looks looking good. Looking good. Let me see. Yep. Have a good day, Sam. And see you, Kenneth. Yes. Yes. But I'll finish this row. And then we'll just, and then I will probably bid sayonara. I'm just happy I got to the decrease. But this hat does go pretty fast. So just follow the pattern. It's pretty easy. Now there's a crochet version that I think they have on their website, Lion Brand. I think they have one. Although I've seen it, maybe it's just YouTubers. But on the band, it's knitted. Yeah, it's on the band, so it's back here. Oops, look at the sticker. But yeah, there it is. Yep. Yeah, it's knitted. But I've seen people. I think all they're doing is single crocheting it for the crochet part. Okay. All right, let's keep going. All right. Okay, so I'm trying to think, what else am I doing this weekend? Am I doing anything else? I don't know. I may pop up. I may flea market. We'll see. If the weather behaves. It's always what it counts on, Maybe on Sunday. Trying to think, what else? Yeah, come visit on Motivation Mondays if you can, or just watch the replay. Just trying to keep everybody on a positive note, and even myself, Yeah. Uh-oh, come on. Let's see. Oh, you got mine very cheap, just a few dollars each. That's good. That's good. Yeah, and Suzanne said, I got those Sesame Street kits at Ollie's too. I think Hirschner's or Mary Maxim or Lion Brand still sell them. Oh, that's cool. Then Sam said, yes, I found just one crochet tutorial on YT for making hats. Yeah. And I think all they did was I think it was just single crochet. Now I forget how many stitches they started with. Yeah, but it was interesting. And I thought it was pretty, it looked pretty simple. Hopefully I did this right. Let's see, let me count here. 5, 6. Yep. It's going to be close. I may be off by a stitch. Let's see. Okay. I am off by one. I knew it. I think I might have one extra. Ooh, that's weird. All right, now I'm going to count. Let's see what I got going here. I'm going to count real quick. But that's the decrease. And it looks pretty good. Let me see. Yeah, I may have picked up a stitch there. Yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah, so yeah, that's what they did. I think that's all they did. But as you can see, it's getting a little smaller on the bottom there. Yeah, it's looking good. So I think I'm going to have to count my stitches. But that looks, it's looking pretty good. And I'll show you just real quick one last time what the hat looks like. Yep, I'm still there. Yeah, this looks pretty good. But I'll show you this. And it's cool. There it is. Okay. Yep. But that's what it looks like. It's so cute. And you put little Oscar, you just feed it through the top. So I'm gonna seam the side, do a side seam. Try to sew it nice and then stick the elastic through the top, and then that's Oscar. Yeah. Just pretty cool. So anybody, if you have the kits are cute, worth it. And then, like I said, the polyester, which is something that you don't see, in the yarn stores too often. And you see, I have quite a bit left. I only have about 6 more rows to do. Yeah, and that's it. So I have quite a bit of yarn. Yeah, Suzanne said if you knit it, you have a bunch of yarn left over. She's right. So that's pretty cool. Yes. But let's see what we got here. Yep. Yeah, just one tutorial. Yeah, and there's a couple. I think I did see like 1 or 2 on there. Yeah, 2 on YouTube. Just pretty cool. All righty. This is great. So I'm going to continue. But thank you so much for coming in. I'm going to say peace and love, and we'll see you soon, on YouTube. I'm going to play out to Drizzle. Wherever you are, Drizzle Stank, I got to call him. I'm going to call him. He's been hiding from me, so I got to see what he's up to. But anyway, make something pretty. Enjoy. And here we go. All right. And like I said, make something pretty, have some fun, get outside, enjoy the beautiful air. It's looking pretty good today. So we'll see you soon. Bye-bye.